Hi, this is Rosie and welcome to Rosie Reacts. So today I am going to be reacting to the lyric video for RM's Reflection. I'm also going to watch a fan cam version of it. I couldn't find like any official live versions, only fan cam. So my sister said this is probably one of the better quality ones, so I'll be reacting to that. Sorry if the audio isn't great. I can't really help it. It's fan cam. But yes, let's go ahead and jump into this. So some sort of like real world stuff happening in the beginning. I don't know much about music production or instruments, but I like the sound that this is making. What is it? Is it like a synthesizer? I have honestly no idea.
I know every life's a movie. We got different stars and stories. We got different nights and mornings. Our scenarios ain't just boring. 나는 이 영화가 너무 재밌어. 매일매일 잘 찍고 싶어. 난 날 쓰다듬어 주고 싶어. 날 쓰다듬어 주고 싶어. 근데 말야 가끔 나는 내가 너무너무 미워. 사실 꽤나 자주 나는 내가 너무 미워. 내가 너무 미울 때는 뚝섬에 와. 그냥 서있어 익숙한 어둠과 웃고 있는 사람들과 나를 웃게 하는데 슬며시 다가와서 나의 손을 잡는 feel. 괜찮아 다 둘셋이니까 나도 친구가 있으면 좋잖아.
Yeah, I really love like the way this was produced. Did he produce this or was it one of their in-house people? Okay, but while it's on instrumental, let me say what I think about the lyrics so far. So it sounds like he's talking about he likes what he does, so like his life is pretty good, but even with all that there's still times where he gets down on himself and he kind of like hates himself a bit, and I think that's something that everybody goes through, right? There's always times where you feel down and you don't really like who you are, and if I feel like anyone who says that they haven't had at least one moment in their life where they felt that way, they're pretty much lying. But yeah, so this seems like a very like this title says reflection, right? So it's like a very self-reflective, introspective work. Just going into his head and trying to analyze like how he really feels, maybe.
세상은 절망의 또 다른 이름. 나의 키는 지구의 또 다른 지름. 나는 나의 모든 기쁨이자 싫음. 매일 반복돼 날 향한 좋고 싫음. 저기 한강을 보는 친구야. 우리 옷깃을 스치면 인연이 될까? 아니 우리 전생에 스쳤을지 몰라. 어쩜 수없이 부딪혔을지도 몰라. 어둠 속에서 사람들은 나보다 행복해 보이네. 다들 자기가 있을 곳을 아는데 나만 할 일 없이 걷네. 그래도 여기 섞여있는 게 더 편해. 밤을 삼킨 뚝섬은 나에게 전혀 다른 세상을. 다들 자기가 있을 곳을 아는데 나만 할 일 없이 걷네. 그래도 여기 섞여있는 게 더 편해. 밤을
Took some swallowed by the night to me. What's took some? I think he mentioned that earlier in the song too. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna check that real quick to see if it's something important or not. Okay, dual set. Okay. Okay, it says arm solo track. He goes to Tuxum, so it's a place. When he's having a hard time or a lot of thoughts, he wrote the song while sitting down and took some. The background noise in the beginning is what he recorded with his cell phone at the time. Okay. He made the song as something that he would play for himself when he takes a walk at night and took some along the Han River. Okay. Or somewhere outside. The title reflection reflects his desire to introspect himself and reflect himself through music. Okay. Alright. He took some to the place, and he walks there by night, and he reflects on himself. That's pretty cool. It's deep. Let me go back to some of these lyrics though, because I found them interesting, and I'm not sure if I'm interpreting them right, but everyone's entitled to their own interpretation, I guess, right? So first he talks about own anxiety and happiness. It repeats every day, the like and dislike towards me, right? So kind of, you know, your inner thoughts and how contradictory they can be sometimes.
아니 우리 전생에서 쳤을지 몰라 어쩜 수없이 부딪혔을지도 몰라 어둠 속에서 사람들은 나보다 행복해 보이네 다들 자기가 있을 곳을 아는데 나만 할 일 없이 걷네 그래도 여기 섞여 있는 게 더 편해 밤을 삼킨 뚝섬은
Okay, so oh wait, it's crossing to a wholly different world. Okay. So from what I'm taking from these lyrics is, so this is him walking through like that place along the river, then, and he's saying, brushing into people, like, do they have a connection? Like the people who are in the dark or whatever, they have some place to go and all of that. And then like being in Tuxum is like crossing over into a whole different world. Maybe, I think he's talking about maybe the inability to connect with people, maybe. Because then if like the whole song's like, I wish I could love myself, right? And maybe you can't really get a true connection with someone unless you can love yourself first. So, and at the same time being in the position where he is, you know, like being so famous, it's hard to relate to the average person sometimes, maybe. And sometimes you maybe envy just some of the things that they're able to do a little bit more easily. I mean, it must be hard as well to connect with people when you're constantly on the road. And at the same time, also, you never know. You never know if they want to be your friend because they like you as a person, or if it's just because they want to get that type of clout. But I could be going in the wrong direction here. I'm not sure if it's just going on the lines of if it's because I don't know. It could be a little bit of both. Of him like not being able to make those connections because he still has issues with himself, and it's hard to make connections when you're not in the right place. And then also with the whole like not having the same type of life that they do, and so it's hard to make connections that way as well. That's what I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. 나에게 전혀 다른 세상을 건네 나는 자유롭고 싶다 자유에게서 자유롭고 싶다 지금은 행복한데 불행하니까 나는 나를 보내 뚝섬했어. Okay, before it starts going into any other part, let's go over those lines. So I want to be free. It's like I want to be free from freedom. Then I'm happy and I'm unhappy. Okay, so I'm free. I want to be free from freedom. Maybe Mm-hmm. Ah, it's hard. Maybe it's like he for like with everything that's on his shoulders and the decisions that he has to make, the choices he has to make and stuff. Sometimes he just has those moments where he wishes someone could just make those decisions for him. You know, like there's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, especially as a leader and stuff like that. Maybe sometimes he just wishes that someone would take choices out of his hands, um, even if it's just for a little while. Maybe.
Yeah.
What style of music is this? Because I feel like I've heard something like this before, and I just don't know.
I was a girl of myself. 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 I was a girl of myself.
Okay. I really like that. I liked how introspective he was on this song. Giving us just a little glimpse into his inner thoughts, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and watch the fan cam. And again, I'm apologizing if the audio is not great. It's a fan cam, so what can I do? If I can get this big screen, that'd be nice. All right, let's go.
We got different styles and stories. We got different nights and mornings. Our similarities ain't just boring.
Oh, hopefully stop shaking soon.
나도 친구가 있으면 좋잖아. 세상은 절망의 또 다른 매력 날 키운 지구의 또 다른 지름 나는 나의 모든 기쁨이자 싫음 매일 반복되는 향한 좋고 싫음 저기 아름다운 모든 지금 우리 어깨에서 스치는 이야기 아니 우리 전생에서 쳤을지 몰라 어쩔 수 없이 부딪혔을지 몰라 어둠 속에서 사람들은 나보다 행복해 보이네 다들 자기가 있을 곳은 나름대로만 하리 음식은 그래도 거기서 여기는 게도 편해 밤을 삼킨 특성은 나의 여자로 나는 세상을 난 자유롭고 싶어 자유하게서 자유롭고 싶어 지금은 행복하고 나는 익숙했어 I wish you could, myself. I wish we could love ourselves. I wish we could love ourselves. I wish we could love ourselves. I wish we could love ourselves.
Okay, I like that. And I wish there was like an official live version to react to, because that would have been nice. But this was good too, and I loved seeing that interaction between Army and RM. Like, you know, the Army chanting like "We love you," like giving him that support and stuff. And RM, I think he changed the lyrics at one point, like at the end. Like, instead of saying "I wish I could love myself," he said like "I wish we could love ourselves." So yeah. RM. Okay. And then he answered the phone, right? And in his short film, like tying into the short film, like in his short film, he couldn't answer the phone. It was locked up and stuff when V was trying to call him, representing that he couldn't really help V until he was able to love himself and help himself, right? So showing that he actually answered the phone this time is showing that he has started to love himself and is now able to, you know, make those connections with other people and help other people and love other people. So, okay, I love that. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next reaction.